November the 12th, 2017. Guys, you're looking at EarthQuake 3D, and what you're seeing is the shell right here. Notice the comparison of this shock area compared to our planet Earth. And this is from the 7.3 earthquake that was at the Iranian-Iraqi border. Let's take a look at this a little closer. Now, you've also had a 5.3 or 5.4 aftershock, but the red lines that you're seeing are fault zones. And so it's in a fault zone. There was some minor solar activity with a couple of coronal mass ejections. Now, they were not expected to be here, and I've been watching them until 1800 hours on the 13th. But this is the 12th. Now, something about the strength of this, and there's been speculation that it may have not been an earthquake because of all the tensions between Saudi Arabia and Iran, that it may have something to do with not just earthquakes, because you've had two in the same area, which are aftershocks, and they're kind of following this pattern. The last thing that I saw, there was about 10 people killed, a lot of them wounded. But guys, this earthquake was felt 1,000 miles away. People in Kuwait have run out of their homes and buildings at night. Just like you see in South America, anywhere else, getting out of the buildings. So it was felt for a long distance, and you can see that shock pattern now. I want to spin this and show you the shell, and that's what it's called. Notice we've had a 6.3 in the mid-Atlantic, but look at the shell here of this quake compared to our planet. Very large, very powerful quake. Buildings were rumbling. There were reports of buildings collapsing. Again, the last report was 10 dead, many wounded, power out, power lines cut, water lines cut. And look at the area, guys. And so you've got to realize what we're dealing with here. This fault zone continues and runs right through the Mount of Olives. You understand what I'm talking about? Well, Christ sets his foot down and it splits both ways. As we decrease the sensor on the magnitude here, you can just see the difference, guys, between the shell size and the shock area, the impacted area, say from a 6.3 here in the mid-Atlantic to this 7.3. Just let me turn it so you can see it, back it down a little. Tremendous amount of difference. Guys, there's a tremendous amount of difference between a 6.3 and a 6.4. Look at this, and that area is ringing. But guys, we're watching this. It's a heads up. Be safe. Keep an eye on all the fault zones on the planet, because again, the CMEs are not expected to be here until tomorrow. This is a heads up. Be safe.